Hello, and welcome to another episode of Cannabis Files, the hardest hitting news in cannabis. It's been a little while since you've heard from me, but today we have a lot to discuss about the Cannabis Omnibus. This is House Bill 2911 that has been floating through the Illinois Senate and the House. It has a lot of cannabis implications for cannabis users, and unfortunately, a lot of these things that could be going our way are not. But let's talk about it a little bit today. HB 2911, it would have removed the odor-proof language in the law. If you're familiar with Illinois cannabis law, right now it says that your cannabis has to be transported in an odor-proof container, which if you live in the same galaxy and universe as I do, you know that there's no such thing as an odor-proof container. So anytime you purchase your weed here in Illinois, you're basically instantly out of compliance with the law until you get home with your bud. This is a provision that the Senate tried to remove, and unfortunately, who stopped them? None other than the Illinois State Police. Yes, that's right. They still want to catch us riding dirty, so be careful out there.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Second thing on the agenda, yes, there's more to talk about in HB 2911, House Bill 2911. It would have allowed every dispensary to serve medical patients for a tax-free price. If you're familiar right now, you can only go to the original medical dispensaries if you want to have a tax-free experience with your medical card, which is supposed to be always the experience for an Illinois medical patient. Unfortunately for us, it looks like this provision is not going to happen for us. It was opposed by lobbyists from GTI. I do have many sources confirming that. And if you look into it, GTI, really not that great of a company. Would you trust this guy? Would you trust this guy? I know I wouldn't. That's the CEO of GTI, Green Thumb Industries. They're the ones who lobbied to keep it. So you have to stay going to the same dispensary you've been stuck going to since probably 2020 or even earlier for some medical patients. Why does GTI want to do that? I have no idea, but I will be boycotting GTI products from now on. And if you want to join us in that good fight against GTI, I've provided you with all of that information. Scratch that, actually. Box Brown over on Instagram, a comic artist. He does great work, and he released this graphic that gives you all the information on GTI so you know what companies to avoid. And it's not very hard to avoid these companies. Most of these products are not that great, if I'm being quite honest. And one final note here on this episode of Cannabis Files, the hemp bill. Kim Lightford apparently wants to stop you from getting delicious hemp products. I recently tried some from River Buff Collective. I had one of their caramels and a s'mores chocolate, and I quite enjoyed them. They took me on a medical experience, and I loved every minute of it. But apparently, Kim Lightford wants to put an end to that, and she wants to put a limit on hemp products, a THC limit that would essentially eliminate the hemp industry here in Illinois. I won't share with you how exactly I feel about that, but it is an unfortunate event. That'll be a House Bill 4293 that's probably going to pass. So some sad news for all of us cannabis consumers out there, but you need to be informed, and don't forget that the truth is out there.